Hallo Georgetown, ich bin Tyler Puri und ich studiere hier in Trier, Germany und heute gebe ich dir eine Führung. So pardon me for my terrible German there, but what I tried to say was I'm Tyler Puri and I'm here studying in Trier, Germany, and I'm going to show you guys around today. So this is actually the only time I'm allowed to speak English here on this trip. We signed a language pledge, and so it's German all day, every day. So just a little bit about myself. I'm going to be a junior in the fall at Georgetown, and I'm studying economics and sociology, and I'm considering a minor in German. So Georgetown's been coming to Trier for the last 45 years or so, and one of the coolest things about this program is that it's run completely by Georgetown faculty. So that means that the director of the Georgetown department is here with us, and my professor from last semester is coincidentally my professor over the summer, so it's nice to have that sense of familiarity. I'm going to be joined by my partner in crime today while we do this little tour. This is my man,
What's
Michael.
up?
So yeah, Michael and I are on our way to the Stadtzentrum right now. We're going to show you guys the coolest spots in Trier, and hopefully you enjoy it. So Michael and I have made it to the Stadtzentrum, and we are going to show you the best landmark here in Trier, the Porta Nigra. So the Porta was completed in the 2nd century AD and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's been deemed the best preserved ancient city gate in the world. Alright Michael, what's the best ice cream?
Tiramisu ice cream is the best.
And it's mint chocolate chip, not tiramisu. So I would say that's probably my favorite part of Trier is the Trier Dome. We had a tour of it earlier in the program, and it was absolutely magnificent. And now Caroline and Jessica must leave, so here comes their sign off.
Viel Spaß mit dem Rest deines Snaps.
Alright, so the next piece of Bulldog trivia for you guys. Where was Karl Marx born? Answer, in this house in Trier. Former Roman baths. This is the Kaiserthermen. So I'm only an intermediate German. I'm in the lowest level that one can be when in Trier. But being in Germany has really helped my language. One of the cool things about the program is that the program director, Dr. Pfeiffer, plans a lot of cool trips throughout Germany. So we've been all around. There's somewhat of a misperception of German people that's perpetuated by Hollywood stereotypes that they're cold and rigid and not friendly. That couldn't be further from the truth. They love talking about my experience, and they're willing to talk about anything with anybody. It's very interesting. Some of the most interesting conversations I've had at Georgetown have come here in Trier, so really thankful for that. Finally arrived at what I think is the most beautiful building in Trier, Constantine's Castle. Beautiful pink building, beautiful garden. One thing I find really interesting is that behind the palace is a basilica that was built for Constantine back in the other days of Rome. So taking a 6-credit course and an entire year's worth of German in 5 weeks can be difficult. It's a lot of work, but being immersed in the culture is the best way to increase your skills. So right now we are headed to an old Roman amphitheater. So that'll be the last stop on our little city tour. And we're back at the host model's house. This is the spot. It is an incredible house right next to the university, and now I gotta knock out my essay. So that's gonna do it for me. Time to study for this final exam. I hope you all enjoyed the city tour of Trier today, and thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.